45 minutes, that's it. In 45 minutes. Sorry? Okay. What? No, first thing here.
Bells here and different methods of ringing them. As you can see above my head, there are 10 ropes. Each rope corresponds to a bell, so I have 10 here at the Abbey. This highest rope here corresponds to our lightest bell, which is our treble, and that comes in at 330 kilograms, so that's 6 of my weight, so it's not light at all. As you get an anti-clockwise direction, you see the rope starts to get lower. As this happens, bells get bigger, heavier, deeper in pitch, until we reach this one right here. This lowest strong rope is actually our heaviest bell, which is our tenor. Our tenor comes in at 1.7 metric tons, which is the same as an adult rhino, or a 4x4 car, parked 2 floors of your heads. In a 300-year-old people in a framework, don't worry, there's only worn out once before, so fingers crossed not again today. As I said, there are different methods of ringing these bells. The most traditional way of ringing them is called change ringing. That's when these ropes are lowered, the bell ringers will stand in a circle and start to pull on the ropes. This causes the bell to start to sway like this, and when enough momentum is gathered, we'll look upwards like this, still completely silent, and one final big pull rope will send it all the way around. This 360 causes the clapper inside to just sound once, and all 10 bells doing this at the same time make such loud noise you can hear it from 2 miles in any direction from the Abbey. And for this reason, we don't do it too often. We do it twice a week, once on a Monday evening for practice, and then 3 times on Sunday for services. So you have to have easy methods, one of which is this device here. This is our Abbey hand chimes. These were invented in 1821 by Reverend Henry Abbey. Now the story goes that his village church was situated next to the pub. His barriers, who was described as unruly, go to the pub a few hours while they were needed in the church, have a few too many pints, they turn up absolutely smashed, they would cause fights and arguments, they'd pass out, and when they did ring the bells, sound absolutely awful. So he found a lot of them and locked himself away in his tower, and so he came up with this to sound all the bells by himself. And most very simply, each rope corresponds to a hammer, and you pull on that rope, and will hit the inside the bell. And it's so simple in fact, we can play songs on it. We've had everything from Hallelujah, Amazing Grace by God Me, classics. We've had Happy Birthday on people's birthdays, and Lady Gaga's Poker Face. We've also had AC/DC's Highway to Hell. In the house of God, as you can imagine, that did not go down well whatsoever. Our clergy came up and actually banned us from playing anything else for you, so I'm sure it's what they sound like. But you'll hear them with the help of this device over here. This big green thing behind me is actually a clock mechanism. This was installed in 1888, as named yes, powers the hands on our clock. As well as sounding Westminster chimes, which you literally heard about 2 minutes ago, you're hearing 15 minutes, as they literally go off every 15 minutes 24/7 around the clock. This was actually initially powered by weights. 2 tons of weights to be exact, gathering dust over here. It was one man's job, Mr. Fred White, to come up here at 5 AM every single morning and winch those tons to the top of the tower. As they progressed, they were slowly lower for his engine, which powered our mechanism. Now Fred White did this for 52 very long years. When he died, unsurprisingly, nobody really fancied his job. So he installed a motor reach these to the top, we're going to run the whole thing electrically. So it just kind of ticks along by itself. We don't actually have to worry about that one. This device here is our Victorian tune playing device. This basically works a bit like a music box. When you wind up, this barrel has pins on it. When it rotates, it'll flick up these levers here, which will be attached to wires and again hammers. Very similar to the hand chimes. And this is a bit of a timetable of the bar. It went off 4 times in one day to kind of tell them what you're doing throughout the day, as the kind of in Victorian times. When you got to tell the time, if they couldn't afford a pocket watch or a clock. So this went off once at 9:01 in the morning to tell them the bath to go to work. 1:01 in the afternoon to have lunch. 5:01 go home from work. And 9:01 in the evening, nice and early, the sound is time to go to bed. Now, this is a really shock way of living. It worked really well for a few years. The limitation was there's 6 hymns on this barrel and 6 on this one. Meaning it gives a total of 12 hymns that were played 4 times a day, 6 days a week, for 104 long years. Well, pretty repetitive, pretty quickly. People in Bath were so sick and tired of it that in the early 90s, they came into the Abbey and begged us to turn it off because they did anything new. We didn't kind of understand where it came from, so in 1992, we decommissioned it and gave them that blue box on the wall there. That's a bit of an iPod. We can plug in anything we want. We can play Christmas carols at Christmas, Easter hymns at Easter. That was a dream come true to us. However, 90s technology is not reliable whatsoever. It played the funeral procession in a wedding. It played the Christmas carol in a funeral march, and 26 hours, waking up 2,000 to 3,000 local residents. Who were not happy with us at all, and it took one of our team to leg it upstairs and wrench it off with a crowbar to make it stop. You can actually still see the indents when it got ripped off the wall. It has been fixed and put back on. I have absolutely no idea why. We stick to these 2 methods here in our mechanism. We just leave these 2 alone. But is there any questions? I'm going to talk very fast, and there's a lot of information. So if you think of any questions, do feel free to ask as you go on. Okay. Perfect. Mornings, that is up to you. The last thing I will say, as I have you in a kind of confined area, do hope TripAdvisor. If you have enjoyed our tour, my name is Lily, going to leave you some good reviews. If you haven't, sue. I won't flag it, I promise. I hope you have enjoyed. It's been a really good group, so thank you very much. If you have any bags, just don't forget to pick them up. I'm really putting me this way.